it was early in the race. He's got a good pusher now with Drew Dollar, his teammate. Watch this bump right here. Oh.
Derrick Lancaster in the 29, in the wall, in flames. He was just on the outside of Corey Heim, and Drew Dollar came through. He's got to get out of that race car.
Got down in the grass, turned it sideways. Still on fire, though.
We were just talking about what a great job he had been doing in that 29 car. He'll release that window net. That is the sign to everyone watching. The AMR, American Medical Response, is on board now with the ARCA Menards series at our companion races. They also do an incredible job in all the series of NASCAR to get to those drivers. Shane Huffman, the crew chief, for our leader Brett Holmes, watching on.
I think he got out. That's a good sign.
Yeah, it looks like he's laying on the ground. The AMR safety guy's right there with him.
AMR does a good job of of getting to an accident right away. It's been really good for them to join NASCAR a handful of years ago. They have great people, that work around the racetrack or in the infield care center, and hopefully they can, help him out what he needs, because that's a scary situation. You're in there in a ball of fire and you're trying to get out, and hopefully that they can go fix him up here.
Derrick Lancaster is out of the car. They are tending to him now. Going to bring the cars to a stop on the back stretch. So let's take a look back at what led to this contact with Derrick Lancaster. So this is what led to that.
See, Derrick Lancaster was on the outside. These cars are well behind Derrick Lancaster. Derrick was leading that outside line here.
There's contact. Corey Heim in the 20 on the bottom side. 29 of Lancaster on the outside.
Let's see if the 46 of Thad Moffitt maybe gets up here to give him a push, because it looked like
what happened was the 15 gave the 20 a good shove. Oh, there it goes. So the 15 came to give the 20 a good push, and he was a little bit to the right of the 20, and maybe got tied off too, and he and Lancaster just kind of came together, and it got Lancaster loose, and then it shot him to the right.
So there's Lancaster front right. This is looking out at Drew Dollar's car.
It almost looked like Corey Heim made contact with Derrick Lancaster from that angle as Drew Dollar was pushing Corey Heim.
Almost like the 20, the rear end got light and swapped out a little bit and collected the 29. That was a big shot to the outside wall. You see his hand moving there. Derrick Lancaster standing up, walking with the medical crew.
He was telling us in Daytona that he had an accident, I think it was at Kingsport, Tennessee last year, and he actually broke his neck and fully recovered from that.
And he came back just a couple months later. He said, nothing's going to stop me from racing. So as they continue to work on Derrick Lancaster.
What a great field job he was doing today, too. Really was solid the entire race.
He was. Well, we are under red right now. We have 4 laps to go. We will be back. We'll lift the red. Check on Derrick Lancaster one more time, and we will finish this General Tire 200.
Front, both of those cars. And speaking of good cars getting taken out, the 29 car, really hard shot. Happy he was able to get at it, especially after he was on fire. But a shame to end the day like that for Derrick Lancaster.
Derrick Lancaster led 1 lap, the 48-year-old out of Virginia. Hate to see that happen, but the good news is glad to see all of our fans out here enjoying the action. Well, we'll have 4 laps to go when we come back to the General Tire 200 from Talladega.